Right, should I stay standing?
Yes.
On the stage?
On the stage.
Right.
Don't fall.
I'm trying not to. If I fall, that would be the third and without an ice, so that's not good. So yes, so I don't know. You haven't watched the film, so in one of the stories, so whatever I'm going to say wouldn't exactly describe what was happening on the way. So, but like, you know, there's this small details that you can never find a way to say it. The small things, I don't know, it could be a smell, it could be something you can never find a way to describe it, and I will try in the next, what I'm going to say next, to give you a little bit of a glimpse of how was the situation, but I would definitely not be able to capture it 100%. So I had told on one of the stories on the YouTube about the man who farts, and you're almost welcome to to have a look at it after we're done. So I had to take the way through Syria, and then so going to the toilet is one of the advantages that every human should have, and privileges it. I'm a type of person who wakes up in the morning and has a cup of coffee and a cigarette and goes to the bathroom. Just enjoy my time. I have to go in the morning. That's not an option. It has to be there. It has to be in the morning. If I don't go in the morning, I don't go for the rest of the day. Then I have an upset stomach. So that was not an option, traveling on the way. So you can go to the bathroom 2 times or 3 times maximum per day, and that depends on the stops that they can make, and if there is a possibility. Of course you don't have a toilet, so don't even dream of it. So you can go somewhere in the trees or something, which is good, it's nature there, it's fine. It's just I'm not used to it. So there's no water, and there's no tissues. So anyway, so we were traveling from Syria, across the borders to Jordan, and from Jordan, Syria, we're supposed to go to Turkey after that. Jordan was first. So you have the army, which is the army of Bashar, and you have the local army. And of course, in all the checkpoints, you have to pay money. So you can imagine how there's a huge difference in the regime when you just have to pay money and go. So it wasn't a big difference, I didn't see. Maybe over control. Maybe, but not systematic-wise. So there was this very nice option once that they said, okay, you can pay $20 and go into the toilet. So I was like, I told the guy, I don't mind paying them. I really need to go to a toilet. I haven't been in the toilet for like quite some time. And he was like, yes, sure. No problem, no problem. $20, go to the toilet. So I went in, and he goes and he stands next to the other guy, and they talk like as if they're selling drugs or something. It was just a toilet that I wanted to go to. I was like, so he does this. And I was like, okay, hopefully I'm not going to get raped inside the toilet. So not. And then he was like, yes, please, go inside. So I'm going to pay $20 for this toilet. So I come inside the toilet, and there was shit on the floor. So I don't understand. How were the people using the toilet, but the toilet was not used as an appropriate toilet, therefore it was very dirty, so I just went outside and I was like, I'm not going to the toilet, maybe we can stop at the next tree at the corner, then I'll be fine, it's okay. So, yeah, so, then after that, but the good thing was that was still an open car. That was before we went to the closed truck, which is going to take us from Greece to Belgium, hopefully, which I didn't know at the time was Belgium. I knew that we were going to get in the car and get somewhere. Safe and sound, hopefully. So yes, and then of course with like children in the car, we had like one of the children was Mariam, and Mariam apparently ate something that upset her stomach as a baby, so she had a diarrhea on the way in a closed car. So it was really very, very hard. And then coming up to the guy who was like, you know, apparently didn't go the sandwich as well. You get 1 sandwich and 1 bottle of water every day. So you can choose, either you eat the sandwich, drink the bottle of water, and hold yourself for like 3, 4, 6 hours before you can go to the toilet, or you don't drink and you don't eat, but you don't go to the toilet, or you have a constipation, so it's fine, it's your choice, no problem. And yeah, so then we had the guy who had really very troubled stomach, but he used to fart only in the morning, so it was a very good way to know what time it was during the day. Thank you very much.